Okay, we should be... Not what I want, you piece of crap. It's actually fighting me right now, whether it wants to let me do what I'm telling it to do, so it can just bugger off. Okay, sorry about the flickering there. And I did not want to click on whatever the fuck that was. Okay, hi everyone. Sorry about that rough start there. We're going to do some more missions today. Hopefully things will go all right. We'll see. Today's already been quite the cluster. I was trying to finish up something rendering, but it decided it wanted to eat up the entire hard drive permanently, so that's what we're doing. Like, not filling up space, but read-write. It just kind of locked the entire thing up and wouldn't resolve. Gotta love it. I'll just re-edit it later. But anyhoozle, we got missions. Do I want to actually do anything here? We should probably salvage some stuff and double check if it's better, but beyond that, we don't really have too much we need to do before we just hop into another mission. To double check that nothing's better than what we have. Force field module. Oh, those are modules for our little minions. I'm going to put those in storage just in case they're going to be handy. That can go over, that can go over. I think that's all we really need to consider. Because the rest of this is going to be equal or worse than what we have. This is Warhammer 40k. Yep, it's Prophecy. We're a tech adept, I think is what it's called. My brain, it don't work too well. I will go ahead and we'll just go by the quality level on it, because I don't want to sit here and read all the different stats on them, unfortunately. That's going to be a bit much. Because there's a lot of stuff to just kind of go through, and it's an issue I run into with, whatchamacallit. Go ahead and salvage all those. We're going to salvage all those, and we're going to salvage all those. But yeah, it's an issue I run in with Grim Dawn as well, where it's just too many stats to really kind of care about after a while. So let's go ahead and go for the next mission. Hopefully it's fairly clear where our next mission is. Let's see. I think it's not in here. Active mission. Infestation. Sure. Seems appropriate. Turn the volume up, and Nurgle Demons. Sure, we'll do it on normal difficulty. Hopefully you're doing alright, Dawn and Snuggle. Welcome to the stream. We're looking at action RPGs, so you don't have to. We'll also probably be doing some other stuff, other action RPGs in the near future, as well as other types of RPGs. Because I do like all kinds. Oh, we've got an actual scene. Do we, or are we just starting on top of a building? I think we might just be starting on top of a building. Okay, recapture the command outpost.
I have completed the preliminary tests on the samples from the Cascada Prime. The results are fascinating.
Fascinating is an unscientific term. I need specifics.
I will need more samples. The plague is clearly of warp origin, most probably caused by an as yet unrecorded pathogen.
The infection is spreading like wildfire through the hive. The mutant scum and the treacherous cultists have already begun exploiting the situation, leading an open rebellion.
According to Vox reports, the local enforcers have been overwhelmed, but there is an operational Astra Militarum outpost in the vicinity.
Affirmative. I will take over command.
Ooh, I love the flamer, though. Anyhoozle, I was trying to listen to what they were saying. That's why I was being a little quiet there.
Ruining the moment of victory, but the sensors show large forces headed towards you.
Is the local Vox station still operational?
According to the readings, it is.
I'll go there and call in reinforcements.
Okay, so we have to go call in reinforcements. That's not a big deal. Oh, it wants us to actually do it right here. Groovy. Let's call them in. Okay. Quarantine protocols breached in section 523.23 and 223.19 to Magistrate Kuzanov reported growing violence on the lower levels connected to the 12th and 3rd 12th and 3rd Regiment severed by angry mobs. Repeating declaration of martial law. Officio Medicae requested reinforcements. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, we're just overriding stuff. We're calling them in. Who are we calling in? Hi.
Cascadian Regiment reporting for duty.
At ease, Captain. I need an update on the situation in the hive.
It is really bad, Inquisitor. The upper hive has been overrun by these insane freaks. We have entire zones, dead and silent, that have entirely succumbed to this unholy plague.
Gather your forces, Captain, and assist me.
The
Emperor will
Nurgle
guide us
plague.
through these tribulations, Captain.
I do find it interesting that the gods and stuff have kind of like remained a thing even into the Warhammer 40k thing from like the old days of Warhammer. Arriving in 7 seconds, groovy. Not really as concerned about that. Oh, we've got Nurgle Pustule. That's beautiful. I mean, they're not really that threatening. We can just drop things on them.
Opinion on those unholy outgrowths.
The growths on the cadavers look post-mortem, probably organic viral transmitters. My theory is that the pustules are emitting gaseous pathogens.
Oh, we just
Hasten
died.
the
I didn't even
spreading
notice our
plague.
life was down low. I wasn't paying attention. That's how aware I am, sadly. Oh, we got more bodies. Sweet. But yeah, I wasn't paying attention to my life. The life in this is actually kind of annoying for me to track just because of what it is. It's this, like, it's surrounded by too much other stuff. So I don't ever notice it going down until I'm either dead or just not paying attention to it. Okay, drop them in. I should just hide behind my mercenaries, but
A small victory.
it's fine.
A victory nonetheless.
Sorry for the death. That's our first
exactly
death.
what our
And it was just
services
me
need
being
in
a
this
derp.
situation.
Not watching my life
Take
bubble.
it like a man, God. For the Emperor!
What's down here? You? If memory serves, they use... whatchamacallit. Can I actually get by you guys, please? Thank you. It uses our special, like, energy thing that we have over there for the left trigger, right trigger thing to actually summon our abilities now that we've actually set that function. So, we need to secure key locations in the area, 1 of 4. We've already done that. Basically, I think we're getting our reinforcements set up,
At your command.
which is fine. Oh, that one's way up there. Okay. Summon friends! Bloop.
Onwards! For the Emperor!
And I think we build up energy by just existing and fighting. Why is it not locking onto things? For some reason, it feels like it's being buggier than last time. I'm not sure why. This doesn't feel like as responsive. But we do want to capture ourselves another one of these locations. There's another one.
Mutagenic pathogen of Nurgle.
Only a very powerful entity of chaos is capable of creating something like that.
The analysis of the patterns verified my theory. The outbreak originated from a specific location in this lower hive.
Get rid of them
Send me
that
the
way.
coordinates. But first, we need to purge
Okay, so
this
Blightbearer,
area.
not too
Otherwise,
threatening.
this
The big
hive
guy
is
is a little bit threatening.
Now you will pay, scum!
But since they're distracted by our little friends, that's fine by me. I'm really surprised we're not actually doing... There we go. He was healing faster than we were dealing damage to him. Which is definitely an odd thing. Because usually it's the other way around. They're usually just popping in like seconds like these guys.
For the Emperor!
Okay, chest. Nothing too great. Don't care about the ammo up there. We'll deal with it later. And I will grab this as well. So could we just literally stand here and just get reinforcements every 20 seconds? Just have a massive army? If so, that seems kind of cheesy. Saying. Oh, nope. They're having issues.
For the Emperor!
So what? Oh, you guys are getting damaged by the mines. That's fine. Okay, so that's where we're eventually going to end up going.
Move! Onwards!
I don't think we have any more spots down here to kind of
At your command!
isolate for ourselves. Because I think it would have those little flashing rings around it if we did.
For the Emperor!
But I could be wrong. Okay, summon friends, please. Thank you. Oh, nope. That was not summoning friends. That was getting set on fire.
For the Emperor!
missiles initialized.
Okay, this should be an elevator if I had to guess. Or was it just more friends? Guess it was just more friends. Yeah, that's one thing that this game does not seem to be communicating very well, is what precisely I'm supposed to be doing at any given time other than the rings on the map. Can we actually kill the pustule? Thank you. That took its sweet ass time. Come on. Get in the ring. Bloop. Nice. Okay, so this is going to be another little friend.
I'm attempting to placate this ancient machine.
That's going to give us more turret friends. And hopefully we'll build up enough energy during this little segment to not have to worry about too much. Fist of the Prophet is just a boss mob. That is fine. Drop that in on top of him. Oh, he's healing faster than that damages him. Gotta love it. Especially considering it wasn't letting us target him for a bit. Yes, I know, I'm overheated. Drop that on top of him. Yeah, and we can't actually do anything until we're no longer overheated, so... Grab supplies. Okay, we got supply charges, and the supply charges will fill us up back to
This
full.
wretch was more than a simple grunt. It might have something that could tell me more about this plague.
For the Emperor!
Okay, so we need to grab that crystal. Some of you have already witnessed the might of our humongous angels in the fortress precinct. Rest assured, you can count on their help in the future, but this battle is ours to win. Once we have broken free of the tyrannical clutches of the Imperium and smashed its hated idols, they will walk among us freely to protect us from the vile Emperor. But for now, they must protect the Architect, as he is the key to the final victory. Okay, so basically just giving them promotions and telling them, hey, you should be proud. We are
Perhaps
gonna win
You are
this.
doing the Emperor's work, Inquisitor.
What the hell are you? Dead. Okay, so the next one is we need to secure one more area. Hey, Riss, how's it going? I think the next area we need to secure is probably just keep following the damn road.
To placate this ancient machine.
For the Emperor!
Let's go ahead and get some friends going. Okay, so the Nurgle Dreadnought, definitely tankier. I forget, have you actually played through this, Riss, or no?
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
I don't remember seeing you play it. So if you did, it was before my time. Okay, and we need to be careful about overheating because we keep doing that a lot.
For the Emperor! Ready to fight.
Okay, so that's going to be another one of these. Can I have my... Oh, nope, I don't have the resources. So we need to get up to that, get enough energy to actually summon up our little friends. That's one thing that I am not doing super well, is I'm not keeping my energy in check. Let's go ahead and we will... I don't know what I just summoned, but sure. Let's fill our energy back up. Now, I wish I could look at the map. Is there a button for the map? Nope, that was heal. Okay, where is our next area to recover? Pretty good. Decided to finally update your editor. Now even crazier render speeds. Awesome. You've not done a playthrough of this. I think you got it from Games with Gold. Okay. That's a tech shrine. Oh, it's down here. It just won't show the beacon if you're too far away from it. Which is fine. I'm okay with this. Literally just nothing between us and them, though.
For the Emperor!
I did think about, like, setting this up. Oh, we do not have... How do I... Do I not have abilities? Can I have abilities, please? I don't know what's up with this. Like, why do I have 0 abilities? Game? I don't have any abilities. Did I accidentally... I somehow swapped my weapons. Okay. Can I please have my guns back? Thank you. I don't know how I swapped my weapons there, and the weapon swap button didn't work. Well, I apparently swapped weapons at some point. They're just like, nah, you don't get to figure out how to do it with a controller. It's fine. Let's see if I can... Is it up? Okay, so up is swap weapon. No. Right is swap weapons. Okay. Didn't even press that. So strange.
The afflicted section has been cleared. I will return to the ship before heading into the bowels of the city.
May I remind you that as long as the pathogen remains virulent in the host population, your achievement will be temporary.
When I burn out the source of this blasphemous plague, the Officio Medicae can deal with the survivors.
Okay, so let's go ahead and quit that mission. Definitely getting the repetitious vibe people were talking about with the missions on it, though. It's very much feeling like post-game in other games. And hey, DV, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh, we've got new dialogue from the dude up in the corner. That's good. Okay, so we got personal teleporter. We've got rejuvenator, restores 5% HP percent, blah, blah, blah. Regulator module, and a passive skill point. Nice. We also got level 13, which is another passive skill point. We unlock the skill tree, Holy Canticles for improving the versatility of machine servants. And deal a bunch of range damage. Cool. What are you going to be telling me over here, buddy?
I've analyzed your log several times, and I'm certain that the Alpha Pariah has the unique ability to completely destroy daemons instead of simple banishment. Still, we have no idea how that works.
True. The data we have on her abilities is scarce, and her previous encounter with a greater demon on the Martyr could be an anomaly.
That is why I want her to join me on the chaos-infested world during my mission. Her powers could purge the infestation.
You are experimenting with a live subject, Inquisitor. An idea worthy of a tech priest.
A perplexing reaction. I was an adept of the cult Mechanicus. Their methods are also applicable to Ordo investigations.
I will prepare the Alpha subject and have the teleportarium ready when you call for her.
Sweet. Dobrunsky agrees Mosaic Sin isn't broken. Well, it's not completely broken. It is definitely, it shouldn't be, I don't think there should be S-tier builds. So that's one reason why I do think she is somewhat broken. Just not as broken as some people think, more broken than other people. If that makes sense. It's one of those things where it's like, let's double check if any of these are going to be really that much better. I don't want the axes. Take that. It's going to be a better weapon. Those are modules. So we'll keep those, of course. Don't need stun mines. Main implant. That one's just better, supposedly. We can just get rid of the stuff and put this in storage. Chuck that in. That, and that. Wait a minute. There was something with an exclamation point there. Intel. Oh, it's a mission. Nah, I'll skip side missions. So, unspent skill points. Construct offense. More shield drain. On every 1% of reserve data flux to constructs. Yeah, all of these are like just for specific ones. And we should be able to get that one now that we've spent enough points in this, I think. Because we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we have 10. So we can get that one at the bottom. See, it's looking like that 5.5 hour section of Solstice will be exported in under 10 minutes. Yay! Congratulations. Let's get back to our ship. Can we get back to our ship? Or just not? Don't care about all that stuff. Custodian Rebus. Okay, you can collect Cortex fragments and do stuff with them. Can we actually get anything that's really worthwhile? I mean, we have 12, whatever it is. Oh, no, we have 0 favor. We just have brains. Okay, whatever. You hated the fact that to switch to controller or to keyboard was in the main menu only? Yes. That actually pisses me off just a little bit. And I am completely lost as to where I'm supposed to be right now. I've completely lost where I'm supposed to be going for the next mission. Take me to... Here, I'm going to just go to main menu, and I'm going to come back into it. Yeah, it's literally you have to come back to the main menu and switch it. I think you have to restart the game, too, don't you? Or am I misremembering? Okay, so it's got us a bunch of clues. That's fine. I don't care. Can we not have, like, a 1.5 mile pile of nonsense for clues? I really don't like those popping up in the top left. They actually do slightly irritate me. Construct setup. We need more of our thing for that. Okay, moving on. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, little things that are kind of... Yeesh. Oh, I can't salvage that. Okay, so there's no way for me to salvage that. Can I sell it? Thank you.
The time has come for you to join me on a priority mission. It is time to test your abilities and determination.
Before I say anything, what am I supposed to do?
We will enter a hive in the thralls of a chaos infestation. I want you to employ your powers to put an end to that foul contamination.
No! Absolutely not! I lived through that nightmare countless times. Walls thick with muck, shambling shadows on the corridors, the growling of those creatures. No!
Your fear of chaos is understandable, but you are far from defenseless. And this was not a request, by the way.
Are you willing to kill me if I disobey? Or am I too valuable for that?
Let's see. Which approach do we take? The Alpha Pariah is a unique asset, so I must approach her very carefully. Her behavior is unacceptable, but maybe some tact would serve me more at the moment. Versus her fear is irrelevant. The needs of the Imperium are paramount. I must make use of her. We've already gone radical once. Let's just go radical for life.
Power to save the Imperium from
Why
destruction.
not?
Would you?
I would. But you must know that I'm truly terrified. What if I lose control over my powers?
You will not. That is why we need to test your abilities out there.
You are right, I think. Yes, I will accompany you.
Yeah, I know a few people who played this non-stop, but we're going in. Hopefully it actually marks the next mission on the map for us. Let's see. Infestation. Yeah, I was wondering why it didn't show the main mission on there. Instead, it was giving us the intel. I should just sell the intel from here on out. Not going to bother with it. I don't want side missions. I want main missions. Main missions for life. Side missions don't add anything to this. Unless they're in a distinctly new area that isn't brown or green. Although this is still mostly brown with a hint of green.
You are approaching the site
Like
where the plague
moldy
originated.
poop.
Beware. The sensors are indicating increasing warp activity in the area.
I interpret this as a confirmation. My priority target must have learned of my arrival. In any case, it is the perfect opportunity to test the Alpha Pariah's unique abilities.
Come, Alpha Pariah. We need to purge thine lower hive. Kinky.
I don't even know what I should do.
Just do whatever you have already done several times when you tried to protect yourself. The mindless brutality will be punished.
Go ahead, just keep reloading. Even the main missions seem fairly short and samey. So far, I'm hoping there's a bit more depth to it, but as it stands, I think we might have been better off actually going for a different character that has more varied skill sets. Because this one is like, we pretty much just use our main weapon and then our summons. Heal, please. Thank you. I don't know what I was taking damage from there, but that's fine. Say, I'm not as impressed with the, like, user interface on this. Okay, back off. Yeah, I am going to keep getting eaten up and not noticing it until the little heartbeat noise. So if I die, it's fine. Doesn't seem like there's too much of a drawback to it anyway.
Uther was a genius, but also a terrible mentor.
If it helps, I'm inclined to avoid his mistakes.
Let's back
Helps
off.
a little, yes.
Crusader was the one you played, and it was fun. This is not lacking in fun. It's just
Silence.
very repetitive. I would actually prefer to have like an active skill tree where I could actually choose the skills and stuff like that, as opposed to just, oh, here's your weapon, here's your 2 skills, and then 2 more that you just kind of like set up elsewhere. I do find it weird that I get to choose, I think, 4 summons, but I'm only able to like command, like use 2 slots for them. All you can assume is that each act takes place in a different locale. This game's supposed to be about the length of Diablo 3. Yeah, I can rotate the map. I just really haven't felt the, like, urge to, because it ruins my ability to navigate. I am bad at pathfinding to begin with, so rotating the map like that throws me off really bad. I think, yeah, I think I can actually zoom in as well. Doop. Yeah. Oh no, we're dying because I walked into something.
Somebody will pay.
You know, Inquisitor, it was a bold choice to bring me here. Has it occurred to you that maybe you are the one who should be afraid of me?
Are you threatening me?
I'm just pointing out the fact that I have no control over my abilities. That's all.
Okay, then go uncontrol your abilities at that boss, if that's what your prerogative is. I don't always prefer static maps. I prefer having control of it, but I don't generally take advantage of it. Oh, I summon in airdrops all the time. I have the Firebat trap. So that Firebat trap is my friend. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our meds. You get a better overview if you keep your heading on top of the screen. Ah. Basically like that. And we'll go ahead and take the supply just to fill up on it. Not that we're going to use it too much. We're just going to have a little drop right here. Behind us, of course. So when these things decide to charge us, we'll have flames, and we will have what's-her-face. And it's saying skip line. There is no line so far.
Unleash your powers on the Horde.
Are you sure you want me to do this?
This is your primary function. Should you fail to comply, you will probably die.
It is too much. I don't know if I can control it. Yes, I can do this. Perish!
But yeah, if there's any backtracking, I
Mission
get lost
test
on
phase
it.
Completed. Subject's potential is remarkable, but control remains unstable. Tech Priest, I need her back on the ship now.
Experiencing recurring calibration problems.
warp anomalies combined with the subject's distortion field are hindering return teleportation.
This location is extremely unsafe for her.
Correct. Sensors indicate large hostile forces inbound.
I'm ordering the assistance of the Astarte Sergeant. You can revert the teleportarium sequence, I presume.
Okay, so we gotta just basically defend her. She must survive for 3 enemy waves. That's fine.
Fury.
Try to keep your head clear, Thorn. And
Oh,
focus
so
on
we've
the
got
protection
Thorn
of the
helping us. That's
Alpha.
fine.
Their survival is paramount.
Rest assured, not a single abomination will live long enough to get to her.
Okay, so drop you into the middle. Keep getting our friends back as much as we can. I think we're actually doing okay. Oh, nope, she's being attacked. No!
Tech Priest.
Ranged
why haven't you
bastards.
evacuated the Alpha Pariah yet?
Calibrating teleportarium sequences. Chance of failure calculated unacceptable. Suggestion: nullify the source of Imperium fluctuations.
That was hardly a revelation. Find a solution.
This tech priest, not really helpful. Okay, so can I actually, shoot? Thank you. Yeah, the ammo system on this just feels off to me. Kind of just, it's more, yeah, it's kind of a cool idea, but it more just interrupts the flow of combat more than makes me have to think of any new strategies.
Does
that make sense?
Young woman really worth all this trouble? Not that I need any excuse to kill the filth. Just wondering.
She is an Imperial citizen, Thorn, and a very important one to that.
She is also a pariah. And I just can't help feeling instant, deep revulsion when I'm around her. Not to mention her unnatural powers.
She can destroy Damon's Thorn. The galaxy is burning, and those powers are the most valuable assets we have ever had against the ruinous powers.
They are definitely chatty while we're in the middle of battle. They do like talking it up. Because they do go on for like a bit about the little like, oh, here's this bit of dialogue. So at least we're getting some story with it. Can I get, yes, minions, please.
Calibration complete. Estimated chances of successful teleportation are currently at 95%.
Run me the worst-case scenario for the Astartes and the Alpha Pariah.
Their physical bodies will disintegrate. Regarding the spiritual component, you can access reference material flagged as unconfirmed.
I find the chances suboptimal, but acceptable.
In other words, chances are they'll die. But it's a decent chance they won't. And if they do, pray to whatever god you can think of. Okay. So their flamer trap versus my flamer trap. I think my flamer trap wins, because I just dropped it on top of it. Heal, damn it. Thank you. Not sure what that was about. It wasn't actually taking the heal. Which was a little bit strange. I know it's a heal over time, but... that was still very weird. I do think, overall, I prefer Torchlight to this, overall. But there are things that are, like, worth looking at. What are you?
Do you see how fragile your master's so-called Imperium is? How imperfect you all are? This insight is a gift from our benefactor.
Who would that be? Another pitiful traitor yearning for vengeance on his former kind?
Alas, I cannot share his name with you, but rest assured, his genius will turn the Karagari sector into the most beautiful garden of Nurgle.
Not on my watch. I will burn out this rot with the sacred fire of the Emperor.
Such fervor! A true pity that I must kill you so abruptly. Why not? Your flesh will spawn wonderful gifts for the Grandfather.
Okay, just drop it on top of him and hope for the best. Gorth, my dearest brother in virulence, ready your observations on our architect with a heavy heart. And I must agree. Oh, what? Oh, I read your observations. No, he read them. His expertise in the blessed art is outstanding, but his motivations are dubious, to say the least. Even his chosen titles reek of arrogance and vanity. Architect, Illuminator, I don't even want to mention the one we know best, since it's an insult to our Lord. As an apothecary, he is entitled to a degree of arrogance, but I have to agree, once again, he isn't worthy of our trust and loyalty. Man, you can scroll on paper. That said, we cannot deny that he has held up his end of the bargain so far. The wondrous gifts he bestows upon the undeserving cattle is a wondrous ode to the Grandfather. Our warbrand is growing in prestige, and once the Nexus opens, this bleak corner of their false Imperium will turn into the most beautiful garden of plague. Regarding the second part of your message. Wow, this is a long one. Spending so much time on his convoluted plan to capture an Inquisitor is a waste of our efforts. This must once again stem from his obsession with Uthor Tiberius and the Anathema Ultima. I would prefer a more direct attack on the servants of this false emperor, but there are certain merits to his more subtle approach. Follow his orders for now, keep him alive until he perfects the 7 times blessed formula. Wait until he returns the maw of madness, and after that, we will discuss this matter.
This is most disturbing. The entire epidemic was a ploy to lure Inquisitors here.
Hey, Incarnation, how's it going? Hopefully the interviews and such have gone well, and that your new offer is going well as well.
Activation sounds initialized.
Well. Well, it's a word that's well.
Mechanism activated.
Fine, adequate. Sufficient. See, I can use words that aren't well. Use words that are more than one syllable. Okay, so Plague Bearers need to go down, and Hellbrute is going to be relatively easy for us to deal with, I think. He did. Boink. Give me all your stuff. And they all die. Where's Big Boy?
By the Emperor, the primogenitor.
Inquisitor, I've been expecting you. I'm truly disappointed, though, that you came alone.
I know. I've been well aware of your plan for a while now.
I've been hunting your kind for a long time, but I never dared to hope that the Dark Gods would send me the one who has the Alpha Pariah. Tell me, where is she now?
I will obviously not divulge any information to you, traitor.
The Anathema Ultima, the Alpha subject. Call her whatever you want, but she is mine! I have
Is he injecting himself?
reclaim my precious experiment. Since that perfidious Tiberius cheated her out of my hands!
You might begin to see a pattern here.
Oh no, I will take you alive, Inquisitor. We will experiment, you and I, to see where the threshold of suffering lies for you. Then you will be ready to denounce your master and beg for my forgiveness.
Sounds like he's talking through a sock.
Another tech momentum has been lost.
It really does just feel like he was literally just talking through a sock. So we need to kill these pustules because they keep summoning stuff, which is fine by me. There's one down. Kill the pustule over here.
find your dedication to a decaying emperor most commendable.
It looks like they're going after our little turret that summoned right there. That's sweet. Makes life a little bit easier for me. Are you sure I can't defeat you, Fabius Bile? Fabulous Bile?
You will have to face me again and again until...
Fabius Bile! Your existence is a curse upon this world. Judgment will finally find you.
Another Inquisitor? This plan seems to be working splendidly, if I do say so myself.
For your innumerable crimes, your sentence is death. Delivered here and now.
You are wasting the dwindling resources of your pathetic Imperium. I am one of many. Even if you succeeded, you would accomplish nothing. But you won't.
Lies upon lies. The judgment of the Emperor is upon you, heretic.
She does dance moves while they're talking.
I expect you to bring what belongs to me. Until then...
Oh, is he still alive? Oh, damn. Son, can you just die?
You set me up, Inquisitor. What's worse, you have risked an extremely important Imperial asset. I should bring this to the Conclave.
Spare me the indignation. My order knew that Fabius Bile is here in the Caligari sector, and we have been hunting for that traitor for a very long time.
And from your perspective, the demise of Bile is the ultimate priority.
Obviously. Appreciate the irony, Inquisitor. Bile set a trap for us that we used to entrap Bile.
I disagree with your priorities, but I must approve the logic behind your reasoning, even if Bile has escaped this time.
And another mission done. We also got more clues. Get rid of that clue. I don't care, we can read them later. I do like the aesthetic, but that's more Warhammer than necessarily this game in particular. Like the aesthetic of enemies, that is. The aesthetic of the levels is very repetitive. But the enemies are interesting, at least. We got another passive skill point. We got we got even more levels. Okay. Got an extra perk slot. We've got Cataphren Vanguard for a construct. Got passive skill point again. Level 16. How many levels are we going to get on this? Auxiliary mode alpha. So now we have another thing we can summon. Can I actually go back to this? I want to change construct. So we now have the melee one. Summon a single Cataphren Vanguard unit. This construct is a frontline unit suited to take tons of damage, can be used to tank for more fragile constructs, or be equipped to be a melee damage dealer. We're going to go with Tanky Boy. We need defensive things. So that... Let's see. Life drain for melee skills would be kind of nice. But I think we are going to go just straight up defensive. And of course, level up our weapon. What is your other one? Just a upgrade thing. Okay, so that's level 16. Then we have the flamer here. We don't have access to the missile launcher yet. After that, we will go with change construct to those. And you will be changed to the tarantulas. And this last one will be one of the ones we get a higher level. Hey, Dong, how's it going? Welcome to whatever the heck we're doing here. Anything better for us? I don't think we... Yeah, it's all minus quality except for... Oh, no, the gun's better. That's a good one. The inoculator is supposedly better. It gives us movement speed, which is good. I can always use movement speed. Purity seal, physical resistance, dodge chance. I'm going to actually have a second weapon set. Just so I can have other summons, I guess? I don't know. I don't see anything that gives me more than just the 2 slots. Yeah, they're all just 2 slots. Might be interesting to some of you who found D2's OST remixes 3 hours lo-fi on YouTube. It's actually on the Diablo channel itself. But I haven't watched that one. I'm doing pretty good. We're trying to suss our way through another action RPG. Whether it's actually cooperating with us is a whole other matter. Okay, so that one's supposedly better. Okay, so that's just... Ooh, personal teleporter. That's XP gained. Bonus loot quality. Oh, sorry, quantity. Do we really need more stuff? Sure, I guess. I mean, that works. Slightly different coloration there. Gun slumber. Good weapon. Oh, so this is what we're sitting at on our summons. I'm going to go ahead and, of course, put these in our stash. That's belt equipment. That can go in. That can go in. Don't think we want really actually the rest of this stuff. So I will look at those and see if that's something that we can do something with. We also need to do our passive skills, of course. What does that replace? Personal teleporter. Nah. Time to salvage everything. So much fluff to kind of dig through that's like, whatever. There we go. We'll eventually craft with that stuff. I don't know if right now or not. Okay, and we have skill points. Let's go with Constructor Offense, and we will come down here and grab this. Bonus damage for every point of reserved stuff. That requires 14 points, so for each existing construct, I wish we could swap those out. And now we can start boosting melee damage, or we can boost tankiness. Heat resistance, physical resistance, warp resistance, HP. And those are boosting various other things. Their damage reduction. Construct abilities. I think we might actually want movement speed now that we're using a melee guy. Let's grab that first. Let's go with... I think that causes slow, but it's not showing it entirely. We'll just go ahead and go with that. Getting our construct abilities up, and that requires 8 points. So we can get data flux whenever they kill things, if we get 8 points of that.
We have a breach on the lower levels. The Dark Elder have returned.
Those marauders desperately want the Alpha Pariah.
Since their last attempt, the Tech Priest has stationed a host of combat servitors on the decks. The Automata will slow them down, but only temporarily.
I'm on my way. I will take Thorn with me.
Okay, so now we have another mission. So do we just go... How do we engage them in our own ship? Oh, it's just Purge. Okay. Then we have a couple other missions, I guess. And that's the map. Oh, sweet. Interesting. So we actually got the map on this one. Nice. It's an interesting game. It's not as deep as I was hoping for. It's very much keep moving forward and kill kind of thing. Yeah, we don't have any Nephims.
Beyond the veil. There is nothing but suffering and death beneath the stars.
Wow, I'm not even, like, trying to aim that way, but it is forcing me to aim that way. I would like to actually shoot the guys that are down below us, but nope. Can we drop that down there? Nope. Has to be on the same tier as us, which is a little bit strange. Move forward and kill, pretty much. Wow, thank you for finally joining us, Stream Elements. I mean, you were here earlier. Okay, so we took out everything that's around us. So our goal is to just to exterminate all enemies? Fine. I can deal with that. I can murder. It's not like they're exactly terrifying. Okay, is that all the enemies over here? I do need to check the side paths, make sure. I wish I could actually... Yeah, there we go. Just see that little section over there without having to walk down there. I do wish I could zoom out the map as well. Because I don't think that's... Yeah, actually, let's see.
Fight!
Yeah, we can chant at things. Move forward, kill, murder, death, destruction. Go, tank for me. Be a melee brutal summon. Oh, we did actually. It's down to get the overlay map. It's a little distracting, so I won't use it all the time, but it's good to know. Oh, big boy. Nope. Okay, and that actually should be enough to murder this guy. Our tanky boy is actually relatively tanky. He's not even through his shields yet. Which I am very happy about. Watch us miss like one rando piece of trash somewhere and have to track it down. This is basically our Den of Evil quest. Except we might only get a skill point from it if we level up. At least you're outside walking on steel instead of inside walking on steel. Touche. We're getting breath of whatever stank-ass air this is. It's green, so we know it's not smelling good. Okay, so there's a big boy there. Just double check. And he exploded on me. No, I will not chew on that. Don't bring it near me. It smells funny. No, I'm not smelling your finger. Oh, and we actually have fairly decent passive regen. Why aren't you... There you go, buddy. Wonder why that wasn't moving up on him. I don't think I'm ever going to have to resummon this guy for this entire mission. Holy crap. He's just... Nah. I am a wall. Come on, buddy. Tank. Yeah, seriously, he does not stop. It's air with Nurgle added. The fresh scent of Nurgle in the morning. It's like dank ass nipple. This smells like pimples. At least it doesn't taste like it. Oh, did he expire time? Okay. So you get to tank him. I don't know where our other one went. I didn't see him die. He might have been just... I didn't notice. And as long as he's here tanking, we really don't even have to worry about dying. Slightly curious why we haven't seen any, like, big corn spawns. Like, entire worlds taken over by corn. Skulls for the Skull God and all that stuff. Well, skulls for this throne, but still. Keep following me there, friend. Tanky and run. I'm not sure what the little... I think the red is the reserve for having this guy summoned. But I could be wrong. Are these guys corn? I don't think so. I mean, they are fire-based, and we do have skulls. Wow. Even the, like, not quite the skull guy is kind of durable. That kind of surprised me, just how tanky that guy was. %60 chance to reflect 1%. I think those are just triggering based on our gear or something. It's kind of cool to have an actual tank tanking. Oh man, how much I would love to have like a proper like military action RPG. Like modern, just kind of military kind of thing going on. I think that'd be kind of fun. But I highly doubt we'll ever see that. Okay, our friend is, I think, still alive. Yeah, he's not even taking damage. You're so strong and scary, my dude. He's literally just, whatever. He is literally whatevering me. Yeah, those are the only ones I'm like thinking might be chaos. Are the little demon guys that have been charging at us. Those look a little chaos.
The battle is swinging our way. One last push and the victory is ours.
The battle has been going our way for a while. I mean, they're almost dead. Enemies left 12. Something you don't see in these games that might be nice is being able to switch control to a minion, since it's always walking point and taking for you. Yeah, that'd be kind of nice. The squishy one. Well, I'm not particularly squishy, but I am definitely squishier than Buddy Boy here. Here's a grenade for you. Oh wait, I don't have grenades, I have teleport. Ha! Fear my teleport. Did we really miss one little rando dude somewhere? Oh no. Oh no, this is the last one. Okay, thank God. I was like, oh no, we really did miss a little dingus somewhere. That would have been horrible.
Today is a good day.
Today is really a good day, are we sure? And it's fine. Mission accomplished. Wander through, kill everything. We just did Den of Evil, basically. Except Den of Evil at 3 hours into the game. Well, 3.5. Complete 25. I've died. Level 1 influence achieved. Cool. So that's going to be our next mission, I think. Guess if we just come here, it'll take us to it. Nope, those are side missions. No, I don't want... I really... how do we get... Fine, I'll keep doing this. I don't feel like digging through the menu trying to figure out how to get back on my ship. I will literally just go main menu approach. So I guess he wants us to just take his mission. Okay, no attribute points. Inventory, probably slightly better things. We got remote mines. Got Artificer Signum, which is just, I think, better. Is that better than the one in the Y slot? No. Doesn't look like anything is particularly better. Oh, that's better than that. We will just go ahead and equip that in the empty slot. This can go... I highly doubt it's going to be... Yeah, it's not better than that. Okay, let's dump some of these in here. I know we don't need all of them, but I will deal with them later whenever I can look at them off screen. Because there's just too much stuff to kind of sift through. I have not played Forspoken yet. I have heard bad things. But I've also learned not to always trust bad things. Okay, so we salvaged all that. We go to Caius Thorn. Is he just going to give us another mission? Kari Ambush. Cool. I'm sorry, Drew Kari. I don't want to do PvP. I'm kind of hesitant to talk to his ass. I don't care about PvP. I don't want it. Where we tell... Oh, Caius. Hi.
I'm beginning to appreciate the persistence of these Dark Elder. They give me ample opportunity to strike fear into their rotten hearts.
The Drukhari breach Section Theta 7, so they will have to cut through here on their way to the vaults.
Well, they can try. There is a maintenance hole ahead. We could take up defensive positions there.
Okay. Yeah, they don't really stand much of a chance. There's our level up that we were probably really close to before. I just wasn't paying attention to it.
We are in position. As an Astartes, you might be able to offer some useful tactical insight into the situation.
We really shouldn't overcomplicate these matters. I will heap the corpses high as a tribute to the Emperor.
Looks like your wish will be granted. We should expect several waves of hostiles.
You think Squeenix is putting out too many games? They have a lot of studios. Heard poor things about Forspoken, which is a shame because it looked like really cool. Yeah, graphically speaking, it looked cool. I hear it performed like crap is the main thing I heard. But Reyes just said, turn off the dialogue and it's fine. Okay, so Caius Thorn must survive. So in other words, we got to keep Big Tanky Boy alive rather than just defend this ourselves. Fine. Set you on fire. Oh, there's several bosses there. It's not just one. It's multiples.
My fair share of foul Xenos, but I haven't encountered such twisted creatures before.
Those were the Homunculi. I've never had a chance to study these abominations, as they seldom leave their dark city. They are insane flesh sculptors and depraved torturers. Beasts most foul.
You can defend that side. I will give you a tank. Where's the rest of this wave? Okay. Why am I getting little nurglings on my side? They do not make sense to me. Simply put, it's kind of confusing. It doesn't make sense that I have little nurglings that spawn on my side.
They are here! Kill every last one of the filthy vermin that breaks through the doors!
The dialogue is exceptionally terrible and the main character is very unlikable all throughout the game. Well, damn. All Astartes. Sure. What does call Astartes do? Oh, it just gave me a random... God damn it. Okay. So we have another dude just helping us out. That's fine. We've got another body. Maybe when it's like $5, we'll give it. It's a Square Enix game. It'll never be $5. It's they do the Nintendo style pricing.
I wish I had time to shape you into a more suitable form.
still need to prove yourself to your master.
Okay, let's drop
Kazashtak is the most dreadful
a friend over
marauder
here.
in these systems, but he is not my master.
Definitely getting some levels here. Let's grab all the loot. Alright, I will read chat in just a second. Even the teasers of Forspoken's dialogue monologue made you cringe. Doesn't surprise me.
To tear that cowardly worm apart.
The dreadful marauder didn't want to get his hands dirty.
Bah! What else would you expect from a Drukhari?
Inquisitor, bioscans are complete. The remaining Xenos invaders have been located.
Very well. They deserve a proper lesson for their arrogance.
The fuck? I guess we just start at one end and work our way around. Hi.
Mindless brutality will be punished.
If you want to hear bad voice acting, though, I find Chaos Wars to be hilariously bad. For those of you who are interested in, you know, actually witnessing the horrendous nature of things like that. Thankfully, our little dude... Oh, nope, nope, don't want to be in that. Nope. Okay.
Somebody will pay for no barbarity.
So we're literally just walking the perimeter, I guess. And we have 2 Astartes with us. 1 we have to keep alive. Oh, actually, no. We don't have 2 of them with us. There. Oh, never mind. He caught up. Sweet. Wish I could give emojis back, but whatever I alt-tab, you guys get, like, epilepsy-inducing nonsense going on.
These Drukhari torturers from this sector.
Your sacred duty is
Yeah,
to
70
obey
is
my
just way too
commands,
much for what it is.
but I appreciate your passion.
I cannot justify spending that kind of money on that kind of stuff. Especially with the reviews that I've heard. Normally I avoid reviews on games that I'm interested in, but I'm gun-shy with bloody Square Enix. And also they're saying you need a $2,000 computer to be able to run frickin' Final Fantasy 16 on a PC. That's highly doubtful. And I not... Wow, I couldn't actually move the target of that. I don't know what sometimes, like, makes the target of the turret be, like, me only. Have a yawn voice. There you go. That's about as close to an actual yawn as I can do right now. Limited voice acting in Legend of Dragoon is the best ever. I still find it funny that there's a period attack move. Like, seriously. I find that to be so messed up, but so funny at the same time. It's one of the dark attacks. FF15 went for 15 for a few whiles on Steam. Got the remaster X and X2 for about 10. I need to play through those on stream. I keep meaning to do them. I might... Kind of hesitant to do them on this channel, because as you can see, we get way less views for not Diablo. But I do want to cover them. I need heals. We've got Talos Principle over here. Friend back. That guy is actually tanky as shit. Good lord. Rose's attack? Yeah. Whether you memorized that one or had to look it up, it's an experience. Yeah, we are just looping around things just to kill them all.
Should have avoided this ship. Now they will learn their lesson.
Not all Japanese games are super expensive. It's just like the big studios definitely overvalue their stuff. Nintendo's especially bad about it. I almost will never buy digitally from them because digital never goes on sale there. But if I buy physical, I can usually get it for like half the asking price. It's like, what the crap? So if you ever see a like game for Nintendo on Throne or something like that for me, know that it's going to be the physical version, so it's going to take a while to get here. And it mostly just looks like that because of the censoring, but still. It's hilarious to me. Heal. Replenish life. Thank you. I do love just dropping that in on enemies and watching them splat. That is satisfying. But I do miss the laser from the like mage class in this. I think it's the Psyker.
Look at these sadistic wretches. They are a blight upon this galaxy. A diminishing blight.
Diminishing blight. Yes, they are indeed diminishing. We are slowly murdering them all. I think we will go back towards the ones in the middle after we finish these outer segments here. Just to keep it kind of like a steady loop. Oh, you're grotesque. Now you're dead. Okay, reload. Let that do its thing. And hopefully our tanky boy, there he goes. We're getting good progress here. It's just a matter of it takes forever to walk to these areas. But yeah, there's videos of it on YouTube, but they're mostly videos talking about the censorship and stuff in it. Try Sifu. I've heard it's a good game. I don't own it, unfortunately. And as it stands, pretty much I can't afford new games unless, at least for a while, thanks to Diablo 4. Unless I get them as press keys. So, yay. Especially since I need to spend money on other things and my taxes are going up this year. So, yay. Yippee-ki-yoozle. Let's go this way. Okay, so we have 15 enemies left. Make that 13. They're all located in what seems like one spot up here. The middle of the map. Hi, guys. Hate to crash... Well, I like to crash the party, but... Mostly because I'm not a big fan of these Den of Evil quests. Sure, it's fun to just have the goal of murder everything, but that's our goal in all of these.
You should have fled again when I killed your precious...
No pity, Inquisitor. The Xenos taint must be purified from this ship.
Oh, we got a unique, I think.
Prepare for your judgment. Tell me, was it worth it?
Oh, is he dead already?
How did they
I think he's dead already.
It is indeed a most pressing question. We cannot leave her unguarded. The Drukhari have proven that they are the masters of the ambush, and they can strike with their cloaked vessels from the webway. From now on, you are on constant guard duty, Sergeant.
Understood, Inquisitor. Although I still believe you could benefit more from my presence on the field of battle.
Well, we need to get all the loot first. There we go. Going to pre-order D4, or you wait for the reviews to come in? I kind of have to cover it. Just due to the nature of my channel. So I do have to cover it. So it's already pre-ordered and all that stuff. But that's why I can't afford other games. Let's see. And you personally won't pre-order D4 or anything. You always wait for reviews, especially with AAA games, the inevitable launch bugs, BS, etc. Yes, exactly. Always online games, especially, because, you know, some of them shut down 3 weeks later. The beta will be coming at the end of the month, so I would recommend anyone who's... Jesus, how many levels did we get? Good lord. Okay, unspent attribute point. Oh, and now we get 2 of them. Let's go for Mind Link. And we will go for unspent skill points of 5 of them. Okay. Let's see, we need 8 to unlock that. We already have 5. Okay, so now we get flux backs for them killing enemies. But yeah, I would wholeheartedly recommend waiting until the end of the month beta. Don't pre-order for early access. You're getting access to less classes. You're getting access to nothing that's different. It's literally just 1 weekend extra of the game. Before it even releases, you only get to go up to level 25. See, let's go to inventory. Start double checking. We're gonna sell these just because we don't intend on using them. And nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Thank you. Then we will swap to this and go with you to there. Trigger back. See if any of these are better. I don't think they're gonna be, because we got them earlier. Yeah, they're not better. This is a better gun. Let's see. Collective editions full price with Lilith and Numenarius candles and all that. The D23. Oh no, God no. Don't pre-order for those. Sometimes you don't understand some other publishers or CEOs talking about AAA. AAA has kind of lost a bit of its meaning. I still use it to mean super expensively made. Ooh, refractor shield. That might actually be more useful for us than a teleporter. Neural implant, just better. We're just going by quality on it. We're not going by other stuff. So if it's got better stats and I shouldn't do that, yell at me, but chances are I'll have already salvaged it by the time the stream catches up. Unfortunately. But you won't pay for the privilege? Yeah, don't pay for it. You'll get the same experience during the next weekend. Seriously, it's basically just a stress test the next weekend, but you'll get the same experience. Please don't waste your money just yet. Get to know the game first through the tests. Okay, so store, let's go ahead and sell you. And I think yeah, we have plenty of money now. It's just one of those things where I'm always kind of sad whenever I hear about people pre-ordering and then they get completely screwed. It's like horrible.
As per your request, I have executed thorough analytical sermons focusing on the Alpha subject's mental stability.
Give me a brief update.
The Alpha subject seems to bear the traces of deep mental conditioning, most probably conducted during her early sessions with Uther Tiberius.
Does that affect her abilities?
Probably not. Her will is adamant, but it might result in erratic behavior, which is quite a risk with her capabilities.
Yay! We got some more fate. I'm not sure what that does, but sure.
Inquisitor, there is an astropathic message for you from an agent of the Ordo Xenos. The embedded emotional markings indicate that it is urgent.
Inquisitor. I am Inquisitor Theodon Mercer of the Ordo Xenos, currently stationed on Heliodor 4, vigorously protecting the Inquisitorial archives, with special regard to the sensitive materials stored in the vaults. I will cut to the chase. I urgently need your help. You are probably wondering why I have contacted you, and rightly so. The facility where I'm holed up is under the attack by the Tuatha Aldari. If I am not mistaken, you have already made their acquaintance. They are looking for classified Ordos material on... how shall I put it? On the unique presence you have on your ship. I hope I have your interest now. Help me out and I can promise you the answers you seek. I also have Amasek and cigars. The Emperor protects.
How can this Inquisitor know about the Alpha Pariah?
I have no idea. He left me no choice, though. I must find this Mercer and talk to him.
Wonder if it's any relation to Matt Mercer. I'm going to make that joke about 97 times. You're going to live with it. Deal with it. Time for another brown area with about the same kind of enemies, I guess. It's brown with a pinch of green and a little bit of fire. That'd be hilarious if it was, like, voiced by Mercer, but I doubt it. Wonder why that wasn't approved. Back in your youth, we had Unreal Tournament, but Epic Games removed and purged them from existence. Yep.
The epicenter of this incursion is the Holy Archives of the Inquisition. Inquisitor Mercer, as the appointed guardian, must be there.
Something is causing severe interference in the target zone. We are trying, but the Arbors are not functioning.
Distorting the communication is a logical step. The Eldari must be behind the interference.
Not the Eldari. Here, take some fear. Some tears for fear. Okay, but yeah, Unreal Tournament is something I played a decent amount of back in the day. Always fun, like deathmatch and stuff. I've got to find myself a bridge. Nice. There, I'm gonna kill some of you before I come across. At least that turret will. Why do we have the Silver Surfer here? Hey, we're... Oh, you're stuck on the debris? Fine. That's okay. Oh, geez, what is glitching the hell out? There is something that is having, like, graphical glitches right now. Think it wasn't approved due to the word shit? Ah, that could be it. I don't know why YouTube is so, like, hypersensitive about that stuff. Gosh golly gee willikers. It's not like I don't swear on this fucking channel. Pardon my French. I am actually trying to swear less, but it cracks me up to swear whenever YouTube doesn't like it. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just feeling oppositional. Okay, so we got supply there. Don't need it. We do have a shield thing that I need to remember to use.
Initiating energy counterpulse.
This is a family-friendly website. No swears. I swear, it has no swearing. I just love squishing things with my turret. We'll grab it. We can sacrifice that in a bit. Okay, so we've got a few targets. Destroy the source of Vox interference. We've also got a boss over here.
Anomalies are emanating from an unidentified piece of Xenos technology, located in a wage serpent.
That must be the source of the interference.
Good lord. Whatever this is, it's tanky as crap. It's not even like they're doing a ton of damage, it's just that they are tanky. That's the only thing that's giving me trouble is I'm sitting here taking, like, pea crap levels of damage, and they're not really taking much from me either. It is definitely hard not to swear all the time. Go away, Warp Soldier. Wave Distorter. Drop that in. Get another friend. Yeah, this is literally just slowly whittling away at his life. There we go.
Inquisitor, how nice of you to join me in this scuffle.
You have a knack for sending intriguing emergency messages. Why did the Eldar attack an inquisitorial archive?
The Eldari seem to be displaying great interest in certain documents.
The Eldar brought an entire army just for some records?
Well, you can't really blame them for a few theatrics. Feel free to blame them for anything else, though.
Or are they trying to find some highly classified material?
Look, you have my full cooperation, but how about helping me out first? I've never been one for grand heroics, but soon I'll be out of options.
I have your location now. On my way.
You have the location now. Groovy. So we need to find the entrance to the Imperial Archives. You swear more than you probably should, but it's a good stress reliever. Yes. I have found since I've stepped away.
How does an Ordo Xenos agent end up guarding the archives on a
Go ahead and grab this.
world?
Since I've stepped away from competitive stuff, I have found it easier to not swear, but
So, you have been reprimanded.
it's still a thing I do whenever I'm getting frustrated at things.
Exact words. For being a reckless idiot who needs to learn the merits of patience.
The Eldari are using their webway gate to move in their forces.
My professional advice would be to blow it to cinders, but it's your call, obviously.
Your advice is redundant. The logical solution is clearly the destruction of the gate here.
My apologies, Inquisitor. Sarcasm is my curse and blessing.
Webway gate has been destroyed.
How marvelous. No reinforcements for a while, then.
Okay, let's grab the supply thing. We don't really need it, but it's there. What are you doing, minion? He's having a day. Yeah, social media is where weird swearing is bad, but teaching kids they aren't good enough and don't buy cheap enough crap is fine. Yep, that's pretty much how things go. I'm not a fan of buying things that don't have a purpose. Can I just kill this guy like this? Just dropping stuff down on him? I mean, it is killing things up there. That'd be hilarious if we killed the boss this way.
Somebody will pay for this techno-pop out.
I guess we just keep going around. And I really don't know what's up with our summon. He's having problems. He's getting zippy. He's got the zoomies. I think it might have something to do with the fact that we got him speed increases, but even still, you'd think that'd be kind of expected. Get the zoomies. But yeah, if you watch him, he's having his issues. Okay, so that's gonna be the hiding spot.
I have located and secured the entrance to the archives.
Feel free to visit me in my humble abode, then.
I will join you shortly, Inquisitor Mercer.
By all means. I don't want to force your hand, but my soldiers were overrun and the Eldari are closing in on the data vaults. I'll try my best to slow down this deranged farseer, but some help would be appreciated.
Okay, so what was the thing that we were kind of like skirting around in here? I'm not going to quit the level until we get down there.
Initiating energy catacombs.
Because there's something up here that we can't access, I guess? I mean, the only way to get up there, I guess, would be this way. I mean, the chest up there is something we cannot activate anyway, but I can go check on it real quick, and then we'll go do the mission. I just want to figure out what this was. I think this is the first time I've actually been, you know, inquisitive about something on the map. That makes me feel a little bad. I mean, in Grim Dawn, there's a lot of things like, ooh, what does this boat do? What does this under the bridge path that you can't see on the map do? What does all this... That at least has, like, intrigue and stuff. This usually has not. Usually just been one path forward. Oh, everything else is blocked by a laser gate. Tough shit. Okay, so we can get up here. Oh, nope. I just accidentally pressed select to clear the map. No. It's fine. He's okay. Wrong upgrade, not going to happen. Well, we got more levels up. We got more attribute points. We got more influence achieved, whatever thingy-majiggers. That has a socket on it. We've got socketed gear. Got something that requires level 23 as well. That can go in there. Rest of this is just going to be equipment that we can check. And we got some raiments. Compare it to our stuff. That's going to be slightly better. Doesn't look like we got... actually, Inoculator says it's slightly better as well. And yes, we're just equipping based on quality. I've said this a few times. Fine. Oh. That's an open slot on that. So maybe that'll turn our thing into a summon? That one has 3 open slots. We're starting to get things with more slots. Yay. That. Personal teleporter. What do we put in the sockets? I know it mentioned it before, but I do not remember. Okay. So we will go with that one. It's lower quality. Actually, we will do this. Put this on the weaker side. And have the better gun on the main side. So does that mean we actually have... Yeah, that's going to be left trigger plus right trigger. Y plus B, and if we swap to this, is that... Okay, I can deal with this. We have more summons. Which I am perfectly fine with.
Inquisitor, you have a message from the Caligari Conclave.
I am Inquisitor Helena Goslar, and I have an assignment for you. I am aware that you are conducting a highly classified investigation for the Conclave at the moment, although I must admit I don't know any further details. To my utter amazement, my clearance was deemed insufficient to access your records. In other words, I can't command you to abandon your main investigation, but the Conclave would appreciate if you could take another case as well. Travel to the hive world of Atheon Prime and look into the case of the mass disappearances that has baffled the Adeptus Arbitis. In case you are wondering why you are tasked with such a trivial issue, I want you to watch a highly confidential picked recording. It was made by an infiltrator of the Inquisition, and as you will see, it proves the existence of some unholy machinations on Atheon Prime. I must also add that this recording was made 30 standard years ago. I hope I have your interest now, Inquisitor. The Emperor protects.
I see some ships. You're doing some things.
Our orders are clear. The Despoiler wants us to let go of the old grievances. Rest assured, we are aware of that. We have already begun sowing the seeds of destruction. We have found something on Ethan Prime, deep beneath the heart, something we can use to ignite the flames. It will take time, but it will be done.
Interesting. Now we have new clues. We have unspent attribute point, which is going straight into Mind Link. And we have unspent skill points, which are going straight into I don't know what. I don't think we want more speed. He's already got those zoomies. Construct specialist. Ooh. Yes, I will gladly take regen per second. Area of effect for constructs, no. Data flux cost for summoning, sure. So we can actually reduce the cost of them. Cooldown reduction on summoning skills. Area of effect, which doesn't really help us too much. Damage for bonus area of effect. Yeah, we don't have a lot of area of effect skills. I mean, our fire guy is, but about it. I wish it would actually show me what I need to unlock some of these. Because you get them by doing, like, this one actually shows me. I have to kill 2,500 horde enemies to unlock that one. You have to get 500,000 melee damage to get that one. This one you get 50 commander kills. Damage over time with traps. Some of these just don't show you, though. I think these might just be what we pick. We've already picked Radical twice, so we're going to keep going Radical on this one. Suppression damage. Let's see. Deal a bunch of suppression damage. Stalwart servant. Complete 15 side quests. Nope. Fuck that. Okay, so Craft World Eldari and the enemy below. We have 2 active missions. We'll just go after the top one and keep going. And hope for the best. Hopefully we're not doing it wrong by doing that. If anyone wants to backseat a little bit on that, I'm fine with it. Normally I'm not big on backseating, but this game kind of feels like it's gonna get repetitive if we don't backseat. Because we're already just adding more stuff for us to do.
I'm afraid I'm fresh out of Amasek and cigars. But I have a new Eldari contingent moving in for all your entertainment needs.
These Eldar seem really persistent. It is time to combine our forces.
My thoughts exactly.
We are hauling butt now. And we will right trigger to summon him. Now we have bodies. We even have more bodies.
Tell me more about these Eldar invaders.
They have arrived with a fairly substantial force, I'm afraid. Their Farseer will resort to his favorite tactics and use Wraith constructs to get to the data vault.
You sound like you know him very well.
Actually, we go way back. And in case you wondered, yes, his heartwarming visit is related to that unique person on your ship.
That is all classified. You should have informed me about the Farseer's information.
Have you ever tried making conversation with a Farseer? It's like interpreting a fever dream. I didn't even realize what his words meant at the time.
We just didn't realize. So now we need to defend point access. Okay, vault access point alpha. We're just gonna summon a bunch of little dudes. So now we have the little chainsaw guys. And we have an army. Who are we kidding? Okay, so heal up there. Go get him, boys. Sick him. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of, like, good shots on our part, but it's fine. Our minions will do most of the work for us.
That's a relief. Considering my history with the Conclave, I wouldn't want to have to explain the destruction of the data vault to them.
I'm still baffled as to why the Eldar dedicated such efforts to invading this place.
They must think that they'll find something here they can use to save their craft world. You must not forget that the Eldari are a dying race, clinging to every shred of hope.
You are demonstrating almost alarming levels of empathy.
Almost alarming levels of empathy with the people that are trying to kill us. Please do not do this. Do not have empathy, do not care, do not pass go, do not set fire to the world unless you, well, really want to watch things burn, which is perfectly fine by me.
With a stiff drink right now.
You seem quite flamboyant for an agent of the Holy Ordos.
What can I say? I have spent decades in disguise as the rogue trader captain of the good.
Of the good ship Stormskipper. I was expecting Lollipop. Wizard Mercer maintains frequent contact with the Aldari Farseer. He must have encountered this creature during one of his... Okay, so it's basically giving personal evaluations of him. Okay.
Certain things will rub off.
What exactly? Navigational skills? Haggling?
I'm quite proud of my meticulous paperwork. And I can always find a great inn in any void port.
It's going to take me some getting used to actually use these particular skills on these particular buttons. I wish I could just straight up assign them to buttons rather than assign them priority.
Your primary objective hasn't changed, Sergeant. You must protect the Alpha Pariah.
With all due respect, Inquisitor, I feel that we are wasting my potential here. But I will obey.
Okay, you guys need to get up here and actually help. Give me some friends. There we go. I do appreciate that they're moving at a decent speed, though. Okay, so Vault Access Point Beta. Defeat Farseer Marinth. Who dropped shit up here? I don't know why there was stuff on the ground there. Okay, so we can't go through here. I guess we go right. And it's not proving too difficult now that we have an entire freaking army. When in doubt, summon the army. It's just like, these things are not scary in the least. I really am curious why this sets it to, like, the left and right trigger one. And this is... yeah, just hide behind things. Not that that really helps, but it's fine. Yeah, the levels are definitely still feeling very linear. I know that there's supposedly like some open world ones that we can do eventually, but it doesn't feel like it's part of the core game.
I'd rather put it differently. They have been definitely after the Alpha Pariah.
A valid theory. Her traits make her capable of cleansing an infested craft world.
Absolutely. Therefore, they will not retreat until their Farseer is dead.
Okay, the Shrine of Escalation, I think, gives us escalation bonuses towards, like, whatever season this is. I could be wrong. Well, that's not the one I meant to summon, but it's fine. Okay, so our B is not going to be ready for a little while.
Inquisitor Mercer, fate has brought us together again.
I wish we had met under different circumstances.
This is the path we must walk, and it ends here for one of us.
I mean, I think we know who it ends for, considering he's already dead.
Before I become part of the Infinity Circuit, you must know something.
Wait, I'm initiating pit recording.
We never wanted to harm that unique individual. We only wanted to take her to our craft world.
You wanted to cleanse your dying world?
That is our only purpose.
And why did you need these Imperial archives?
I have no interest in your petty secrets, but I saw that you would come. You, the key to the Anathema Ultima. The Harlequin warned us not to take this path, but we didn't have any choice.
What can you tell me about the Harlequin?
She cannot be trusted. She has her own agenda. She walks the seventh path. Her fate is linked to the Whispering One.
Not the Whispering One. Is this going to turn into an ASMR game? Seriously? Wiz Explore. We got junk. Sorry. I shouldn't make fun of it. I know that there's a lot of people who this is like their favorite game ever. And I can sort of understand it if you really like the Warhammer universe, but only so much.
I've answered your plea and launched a rescue operation to save you. You still owe me some answers about the Alpha Pariah.
I'll be completely honest with you. I can't answer your questions. Wait! Don't do anything impulsive. I know someone who can help you.
And who would that be?
A Harlequin. You'll be pleased to hear that you have already met her.
You are playing a dangerous game here, Inquisitor.
This is not a game, and we both know the Harlequins hold the key to many secrets. I'm talking about the fabled Black Library, of course. The source of all ancient and forbidden knowledge.
The existence of the library is known only to a few Eldar, and even fewer are allowed to enter.
The Harlequins are the exception. See? It was worth hearing me out.
I don't like the way you set me up, Inquisitor, but I need answers. Do you happen to know where I can find this Harlequin?
As a matter of fact, I do. On the planet Loriarch.
The exterminated maiden world of Craftworld to Athal.
One of the few truly charming corners of the subsector.
I can only imagine. That is my next destination, then.
Here for comedy, not for gameplay. I mean, the gameplay is definitely repetitive. Investigation complete. Got some stuff. Got unspent skill points again. Forget what we were working on. Construct specialization, I think. Think we want to go for reduced data flux costs on them. Autogun applies poison, laser gun and blinds, and heat damage with combustor. That's for Cilio. This is for tarantula turrets. It's kind of tempting to go over because we use the turrets so much. Let's go for... I'm going to keep going down the reduce the cost. And we will check in on the construct's order. Let's see. I want to press that so we swap weapons so we can see what we have there. I think we might switch you over to the destroyer. Keep that on the turret. Although we want to swap that over to a flamer. Oh, we can do missile launcher. I wonder if we can summon multiples of them. Like if we can have the fire one and... I'm going to try it. Because if we can, I'm just going mass turrets. With Tanky Boy and Flame and Missile. And as far as gear on this guy, he can do Flamer or Blaster. Long range, mid range. We'll go with mid range since we need him around us tanking. Grav Cannon are both long range. So let's go ahead and take out some things in here. Actually, we're going to dump them in there first. We're going to salvage this garbage. Double check that there's nothing that's better for us first. Ooh, that is lower quality, but it gives us a better attack because it's a multi-fire attack. Double checking. That one's straight up, like, absolutely better. So we'll do... Let's go ahead and swap to this. Yeah, we'll go with this on that slot. This on our secondary, because we're using the main a lot more. Okay, that's not any better. Eye implant is higher quality, so we'll go for it. Yeah, I think we still prefer the carbine. Because the single shots are just, they're so damn slow. So, yep, let's get rid of everything. And we will grab these and equip our guys with them. And then we'll throw the leftovers back in here. Literally the only things I keep. Okay. Construction. You first. Let's go ahead and get more tanky stuff, I guess. Knockback and movement speed for constructs. Sure. Go to you. See what offensive modules we have. Wish we could do a comparison on it. Wolcen is another action RPG that deserves a second look. It's a fun game right now. It hasn't recovered from its terrible launch and subsequent Steam review bombing. I had bad experiences with it, but I will look at it. So offensive module, and we need more range damage bonus, so that. You need some damage bonuses as well. So maybe that one, since we're going to be using the flamer. That one. Then you get even more modules. I think we'll go with offense on them as well. 18 damage. 17 damage. Although you don't have melee. So we'll just go against like stunned or burning. There we go. That's a bit better. Let's go ahead and upgrade. You just got it at the end of 22 and it's stable for you? It was stable for me too. It was just... Sorry for coughing there. But it was stable for me too. It's just... The bosses were like... They had the good ideas behind them, but they were executed in such a way that it just became a bullet hell rather than something that was like really interesting. So we're just going to bump that up. We'll do the flamer as well. Yeah, I'm just getting these up in level so they do more damage. But yeah, I got it around release. They've probably done a lot of balancing, and it just kind of became one of those where it was just like a one-trick pony kind of thing for me. Okay, so we got dudes. I think we have our next mission. So do we do Tyranid Menace or the enemy below? Let's just do Tyranid Menace. We'll just go for the top one each time. And hope for the best. If we find something else that's cool, awesome. And I'm not saying Wolcen was a bad game. It's actually kind of middle of the pack as far as action RPGs go. Even when I played it, back then.
Careful down there, Inquisitor. The world is crawling with Tyranids.
My main concern is not those Xenos, but another one in particular. Are you certain that the Harlequin will be here?
I am, as much as one can be, certain about Harlequins. But I know her, and I'm confident you'll meet her.
Yay, we can summon both of them.
The Tyranids are hibernating, but trust me, your arrival will stir them up mightily.
A precise and surgical strike is what I need now. Send me the coordinates of the Harlequin.
There are 3 webway gates in the area. The Harlequin could be near any of them.
I'm still perplexed by the ferociousness of the Tyranids without their hive fleet.
It is indeed remarkable. The Xenos recognize the futility of a full-scale invasion and use the available biomass to infect as many planets as they could.
Still, eventually they were purged by the Imperium.
Not entirely. After the Tyranids had scattered their forces...
Inquisitor Mercer, do you have any idea what the Harlequin is trying to achieve on an infested planet?
First of all, it used to be their world. I'd say the Eldar regard it as their world still. Harlequins are attracted to the sites of great tragedies.
What is so unique about this planet?
This used to be an Eldari maiden world, at a hub in the webway. Numerous gates are still intact.
So she can dance between the webway and real space. The perfect hideout for a Harlequin.
How's that saying go about plans extending beyond contact with the enemy?
The combat statistics of the Ordos neither confirm nor refute this paradigm.
In other words, we're going into like a crappy situation. We should probably be aware of it. Definitely using up a lot of our energy here. Summoning all this nonsense in.
Now I'm beginning to see why the threat of the isolated Tyranid diaspores led the Adeptus Mechanicus to order exterminators.
Yes, that was the sad fate of this maiden world.
The current situation proves, though, that even an exterminators might not be enough.
What is more disturbing is that this proves that this particular hive mind acted like a highly intelligent being and used cold logic.
Got a new clue. Hi.
We must talk, Harlequin. Seriously this time. I fought my way here.
No, human. You have barely started fighting. The true battle only begins now.
My tolerance for your riddles has not increased greatly since last time.
Still,
wasn't much of a riddle.
You are exactly where you need to be. Not far from here, upon the plains of despair, where the towers no longer sing laments, lies the ruin of the Shrine of the Prophecy.
I've warned you about talking in riddles, haven't I?
Your kind call it the Viscerum Prophecy. That is where the corrupted wanderer, the one you call Uther Tiberius, followed the same visionary words.
Tell me about the shrine.
Why? You would not understand it. The shrine holds great power, which is why the Devourers are drawn to it. I will lead you there once the path is clear.
And if I refuse to play my part in your wicked theatrics?
Then the Nexus will open, and its purple gaze will fall upon your falling empire, Inquisitor.
You sound just as insane as I thought. However, I have an idea about that swarm.
I will join you in the endless dance of death after you have walked through fire and flames.
Yay, we got another mission done. These missions are definitely short. Some of them do feel a little draggy, but for the most part, they're pretty short. I think we've done how many missions today? Like, I think we started at, what, level 12 or 13? Now level 23. Okay, so the enemy below is the next mission. We don't have anybody on here. Oh, wait, we do have one.
I have good news. The Freeblade Knight is awaiting deployment against the Tyranids, and Sir Ambrose Caradoc is currently reciting the prayers of sacred recalibration in the hangar.
That zone is the epicenter of the infestation. He needs to be prepared.
Okay, so now we have Tyranid Menace and the enemy below. I'm slightly curious about this enemy below one that we kind of just have lingering there. We'll deal with it later. And I'll worry about clearing my inventory next mission. We didn't get much from this one.
Another heroic quest to cull the enemies of mankind. Glory to the Emperor!
I admire your sense of dedication, but focus on your mission. The threat you are about to face is immense.
What else would a solitary knight seek, if not a relentless battle? And a victory against all the odds!
The zone of your current engagement is swarming with Tyranids. I must also warn you about the venomous clouds obstructing large areas.
Trust me and the Crimson Wanderer, my brother in battle.
I am not your battle brother, sir, but I wish you a good fight. You must clear the entire area so the Inquisitor can proceed to the target location.
Oh, we're playing as him.
I know your retinue well, Inquisitor, but I haven't had the pleasure of fighting for you. Yet. But the Crimson Wanderer, this magnificent relic of our glorious past, is now on its way to strike down the unclean and the corrupted.
I'm not sure exactly what I should be doing, but just doing my thing. I don't think I can. Oh, I can turn. Hi. Can we just stomp on him, please? Okay, thank you. This is definitely awkward controlling. It's big and rather unwieldy. Not sure I like it. Yes, it does mix things up a bit, but oof. Okay, we need to go this way, I think. I literally am just... Controlling this is proving to be astronomically irritating. But... yeah.
I must warn you, Knight, that the...
By the Emperor, will this unholy tide ever subside? The Wanderer is wading knee-deep in their corpses, and still they fight.
I feel your frustration.
Okay, so we need to destroy the
the
Toxerines.
Rest assured, all the filth in the
I am literally trying to move right now.
abominations the most fiercely.
So are we going to be stopped by little trees? No, okay. But yeah, sometimes when I'm trying to move, it stops randomly. I wish it was amazing controls, but this really does feel like one of those levels in games where it's like just trying to torment you. I know it's supposed to feel like, oh, you're uber powerful in a giant mech, raw, but no. This feels sluggish. I don't have any way to increase my speed. The turning radius is that of a Buick. We'll get through it. Glad we're doing this one at the end of stream, though. Okay, there's another pack.
In case you were wondering about my past, Inquisitor, it is shrouded in secrecy. I forsook my house and became a free blade a very long time ago. For reasons I cannot discuss, I'm bound.
Yeah, I have no idea how I'm aiming.
I hope you understand.
It just happens to be hitting what's in front of me. Here comes the last one. And I do see that we have some enemies left to kill even beyond this, but we'll see.
I live for the clangor of battle. I am a solitary wanderer, Inquisitor. drawn to the darkest pits of hell by the flames of war and the cries of the innocent. I am glad to assist the Holy Ordos, and that is exactly how I met the Inquisitor who formerly led the noble company on your ship for a while.
Apparently, I think we can just stomp things, but... Okay, how many are left? A little bit. I'm stuck on terrain. God damn it. And it's going to be one of those where I have to sweep the map, and hopefully I don't have to kill everything on here. Okay, there we go.
The Squire Skulls are reporting new activity. The massacre has drawn out the Synapse creature as expected.
My experience in Xenos matters is limited to fighting them, Inquisitor. Is this development good or bad?
It is quite subjective, I'm afraid. You will be facing a truly monstrous creature. However, it also possesses a psychic power that unites the Tyranids of this swarm. So killing it makes them lose control.
But that is great news! The more dangerous the opponent, the more glorious the victory!
Yeah, it is. It doesn't feel quite as, like, power fantasy moment. We got the laser. The laser actually, I mean, I appreciate the laser to an extent. But at the same time, nah. I will be glad when this mission is over. And hopefully, well, actually, if I do other playthroughs as other classes, I got to play through this mission again as well. So, I have that to look forward to as well. I will probably post a review of the action RPGs whenever we are done with them, though. Oh, we do actually just have an auto fire as well.
Abomination! Inquisitor, the swarm is no more. The Crimson Wanderer has fulfilled its sacred duty. The area has been cleared. The machine spirit of my knight will need some soothing psalms after all this taint. You are free to proceed to the ancient shrine you seek, Inquisitor.
Yay! We don't have to worry about that anymore. Tell me, I don't care if you spoil me. Tell me if there's more of those. Please, for the love of God. Tell me there's no more of those. The game itself is good. Hey, Hugin. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we have skill point. Oh, we have an attribute point, not a skill point. More mind link. Since we're doing summons, we need more. We need constantly more. Okay. Do we have anything? Oh, we need to throw all this jazz in there. Yeah, the game is interesting. I wouldn't quite call it great just yet. Okay, so that is going to probably be better. Yes. Which means we need to press this. Oh, that's not better. Okay. Stick with this one then. Anything better on the rest of our stuff? Doesn't look like it. That's +4. Okay, time to zoom out first of all, because good lord, that's zoomed in. There we go. But I do think there's things the game could do better, but it's not making me upset right now. We're doing our main quests. And yes, this will be uploaded to the Let's Play Everything channel probably in a few weeks. Actually, not even a few weeks, a few days. Because once we get done releasing the Diablo 3 ones there, we'll release this one. Kind of get things all mixed up and nice and pretty. Okay, we need to find the ancient
May I
shrine.
remind you that you have only gained temporary respite by eliminating the synapse creature. The Tyranids are still unorganized, but soon another organism will replace the original synapse creature.
I have no time to lose then. I must locate that Eldari shrine immediately.
Let's summon you. Let's summon you. Why can I not? We have a different skill here. No, we have. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't summoning it. It's very strange. Like a lot of these second tier Diablo likes, this game is close to greatness but fumbles on too many little things. And even a few big things like environmental variation. Yeah. I wouldn't mind a snow environment instead of pain in the ash we got going on here. Also, the map. The map is throwing me off a bit. Because the map isn't accurate to what we can actually do. It feels like there's areas that it says we can pass through that we can't, and vice versa. Okay, drop that in, drop this one in. And our minions are just wrecking shit. It's lovely. I appreciate it. I wouldn't say I'm addicted to top-down action RPGs. They do have a soft spot in my heart. They consistently just have something that I can relax and play. Even whenever I'm talking trash about this one, I'm still having fun. Otherwise, I wouldn't be playing it. Except for that last mission. That last mission wasn't fun. But that goes without saying. Okay, so we fill that up. Do we need more medical supplies? Not really. Okay, you get them minions. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we do actually have a decent force going on here.
Crystal.
Pseudo-neural translation protocol on the provided material executed raw transcription. The spirit stones of the ancients may protect us against she who thirsts, but they are useless in this nightmare. My lover glimpsed into the flow of time, and there is only death. The monkey celebrating a hollow victory, and once the body arrives, their planets will burn, and all will be devoured by the great maw, severing tendril, granting us some time. If the cold general answers us, there may be hope.
Which has survived an exterminatus. A remarkable technological anomaly.
I'm not even sure the maps in this are actually randomized, is the thing that's... You see, like this, it looks like I should be able to pass through there. But I cannot. Can I pass through over here? I cannot. At least in the first few levels, they weren't randomized, because they were the same as whenever I first went through. Okay, so this looks like...
Scanners indicate the approach of psi-active organisms, probably inbound from the adjacent zone.
I'm expecting significant increase in their coordination and resistance levels.
Yep, can't even go this way. We have to go down and around. Oh. I try to leave it up long enough that if people want to sit and read them, they can pause it, but... Yeah. I can't leave them up forever and read through everything. One, it'll throw my voice out. But, okay, so we need to find a way around this. It could just be sloppy randomization for sure, though. So, we just come up this way. Hi, guys. Because I don't know how much randomization this has. It just didn't have it in the very first few levels. And on we move.
You are closing in on a shrine. The architectural components of the nearby ruins are consistent with our records on spiritual Aldari structures.
I'm convinced that it has become the lair of something much more materialistic.
Let's get some flames going in there. Just because we need extra bodies protecting our butts. Because we're not the tank. Although, we don't really take much damage right now. we go. Electroid shielding? What the hell is that? I'm assuming some kind of shield. Judging by the name, of course. The Space Hulk style corridor maps seem randomized to you. At least this is why you love Titan Quest and Grim Dawn. Bespoke maps, and the maps are generally excellent. Yeah, the only randomization on, sorry, Grim Dawn is whether there's like a cart tipped over or it's open. So it always has a path through. You just have to find out which one's favoring you.
The last act in this grand tragedy will soon unfold, human. Are you willing to take the stage?
I must warn you that to manipulate an Inquisitor is not the brightest idea, Eldar.
Always so furious. So short-sighted. I am not your weak-willed subordinate.
Insolence. You have clearly betrayed me.
This stone once absorbed the soul of a seer, the greatest pathfinder in the Garden of Ever-Changing Roads. I need it. We need it to walk the seventh path. This is the first curio of fate I need.
We're gonna stick with Radical, of course.
Are you willing to cooperate?
On one condition.
What would that be?
You really, really need to survive your next battle.
Do we really need to survive this, or can we just slowly whittle them down? For the Omnisire! Yeah, I will generally favor tech priests and similar things in Warhammer just because I like their aesthetic more. I don't know enough about the Warhammer universe to really go deep on it, but
you answers, human.
They appeal to me more.
You will have your answers.
Did you lead me here on purpose?
I might have manipulated you to help me take the Spirit Stone from this scorched pit of despair our planet has become. Yes.
Did you lie about everything? The prophecy, the Alpha Pariah?
I cannot lie. My role forbids it. Your Inquisitor brother knows that. That's why you were sent here. Clever, clever Mercer. I weave my words too carefully for lies.
Enough of this. Do you know the answer to my question or not?
There is a place deep within the maze that spreads between the real space and the warp. And in the heart of that living, twisting labyrinth lies the Black Library.
You are stalling again. I'm losing patience with you, Eldar.
The library is a repository of forbidden knowledge, a vast collection of books still unwritten or lost forever. And I stole the prophecy from its darkest vaults.
You had it the entire time.
I told you I didn't lie. Take the prophecy. It is yours.
This ranks as a highly improbable...
Forged in pain, imprisoned in cold steel, it will come. Revered and hated and feared, into the domain of the beast with 1,000 eyes. Through the trials of flame and blood and might, it will be adorned with the crown of emptiness. Into the wound that bleeds nightmares it will walk, to rule or shape or destroy the labyrinth of no life. It overscrolled. The pretentious poem is the Eldari interpretation of the source material. The original Fabricatus data is basically a collection of intertwined equations in a more pristine and evolved language. The so-called prophecy is only the most superficial layer. The true meaning is hidden in the blessed numbers. Analyzing the data may take decades, but according to my early evaluation, this text may be considered as a pattern blueprint, containing genetic and Empyrean formula. Thesis Alpha, the data contained in the Viscerum prophecy, correlates with the experiments of Uther. Knowing the manipulative ways of the Eldari, there is a possibility that the same information was shared with Uther Tiberius millennia ago. These Xenos have an exceptionally strong connection to the Empyrean. Therefore, the Alpha Pariah entity must be an anathema for them. Observation Alpha. The supplementary data embedded in the strings describing the Crown of Emptiness makes it evidently clear that it is a unique and physical object. Observation Omega. As a creature of reason, I don't believe in oversimplifications such as history repeats itself. but there are certain parallels between Uther's early days, classified data further references would be unwise, and our expedition. I rate this as an extremely unsettling observation.
Scenario, yes, with the optimal outcome.
You think Diablo 2 is still the best at randomizing maps? I think some roguelites have done a good job of map randomization, but yeah, D2's systematic randomization, where there are systems behind it. That's why you can map hack in your brain, are actually a really nice thing. Why not a 40,000 eye beast? Because they've got 39 more to go. 39 beasts to get 40k. We are unlocking all kinds of stuff. I need to, speaking of unlocking stuff, yeah, we have an unused perk slot. We're already using that one. Let's see. Data flux regeneration. Nope. Range damage goes to Tech Adept and or the Constructs when there are no enemies within 5 meters of them. Bonus is calculated individually for channeled skills. Yeah, we're going to just grab that. Since we are doing heavy constructs, seems to kind of work out best. And we'll check our inventory real quick as well. Go. We have +8 quality there, so let's go ahead. Oh, it gets rid of our extra slot. Nope. We keep our slots. Our slots are more important. Question becomes, can we get good armor that has those slots? Definitely don't need money on this. Okay. This. Scrap junk. Scrap junk. Scrap junk. Could start crafting things as well. We'll see.
What do you make of this ancient prophecy, Margos?
The tech priest considers it pure Xenox nonsense. My opinion is more nuanced, but I can't see any practical use for it either.
You are being too harsh. The prophecy alludes to certain facts that we know are valid.
You are willing, then, to accept the existence of a million-year-old artifact created by a race long extinct that somehow had knowledge of the birth of beings like her?
Uther's research was based on ancient fabricators' technology. The existence of the Alpha Pariah could easily be the result of this prophecy. In that case, the Pariah needs the artifact to control her powers and fulfill her true potential. Otherwise, she presents a grave danger to everyone.
Okay. And we get more
have
stuff.
Destination for me?
I must find an unknown artifact created by a long-extinct race. The chances are minuscule. I have scoured the available inquisitorial archives and classified data troves. Nothing.
I might be of some help. Luckily, we have an acquaintance who knows his way around the system.
Who would that be?
A rogue trader captain who once helped out in an investigation related to my family. This captain, one Nathaniel Grexus, made a fortune as a trader in Xenos relics. He abandoned that particular career a while ago, but he must have kept his contacts.
A sound idea. Do you have any information on his whereabouts?
We exchanged messages only recently. He was on his way to the mining world Arcadus.
Then set course for that planet. We must find that Grexus.
And that is where we will start up next time, because my butt is hurting. My back surprisingly isn't, which is actually a good thing. So I might be back later with some more of this, or possibly another action RPG, or even something else. But I do need to take a break, and I will see you guys later. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and I forgot to greet you Telemustard, even though I said for the Omnisaya. Hopefully your day is going well, and I will see you guys next time.